subscribers, and thanks for joining me today. Today we're going to be creating this beautifully masked card. You're just going to love how simple and easy it is and how gorgeous it comes out. Let's get started. First, to create our shape and our mask, we'll be using the framelit dies from Stampin Up. And I'll be taking not the biggest one, but the two next biggest ones. Okay, so for our mask, I'm going to place the third to the largest framelit on a piece of white naturals cardstock, or any color because it's a mask, so it really doesn't matter. I'm going to sandwich it between two cutting pads and place it on top of the multi-purpose cutting platform. I'm going to get through the big shot. And we're actually going to use this part for our mask. I'm going to place that over a panel of ivory naturals, so they're kind of the same. It's kind of hard to see the mask over the panel. We're going to take some crumb cake ink and a Stampin' sponge. Doesn't matter if this is lined up perfectly because we're actually going to cut it out after we do the mask. And we're just going to sponge around the edge of the mask. I don't want to go too far inside because I want this to be kept a little bit light on the inside. Now, if you want to peek, you can see what that looks like. It's super cool. But I'm not ready to lift it totally up yet because next we want to stamp our flowers. I'll be using the Field Flowers stamp set in clear today. Very, very beautiful. I think you'll like this a lot. I'm going to start with the stem, inking this in Old Olive. I want it towards the right-hand side and towards the bottom so that it all lines up good. Field Flowers is a two-step stamp set. And what that means is we stamp this piece on top of this piece in two different colors, and that will give it a very dimensional, very cool look. And it's super easy to do. So we'll be doing the solid parts of our flowers first in the lighter color. So Baja Breeze for our big flower. And that goes down here at a little bit of an angle. And the beauty of this is it doesn't have to line up perfectly. And we're going to take some Not Quite Navy and place that over the top. And oh, isn't that awesome? It's so beautiful and very, very little effort there. Then we're going to take a little crumb cake for our solid part of our top flower, and then some early espresso for the top layer of that. Beautiful. For our words, I'm using the Petite Pairs stamp set. I love this one almost as much as a staple as Teeny Tiny Wishes. It's just got so many great sayings, and they're very cute, very pretty scripts. I'm sending sympathy and prayers on this one. And we're going to use the espresso ink, stamp that in the upper left-hand side, and then when we take off our mask, just love it. So, so beautiful. Now we're going to cut our panel out here. And this is the second to the largest of the framelits. We definitely want to do this part after we mask and do our image. It's just so much easier this way. We're on top of the multi-purpose cutting platform. I have one cutting pad already down, placing the cardstock and then lining up our framelit, and then placing a second cutting pad on top for a sandwich. Yummy sandwich. Crank through the Big Shot machine. And then we just pop it out and we have our panel. Love it! Our base layer is the white naturals cardstock from Stampin' Up. It's half of an 8.5 by 11 for our standard size. I cut it in half the long way, making this 11 inches by 4 1/4. Fold it in half. Put some Stampin' dimensionals on the back of our image panel. And that pops right up there. I mean, it's just a pop, a wow right there. Look at that. Amazing, isn't it? And so easy to do. I hope you've enjoyed this technique. Thanks for joining me today.